Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're going to be in Alabama B, right? The Black Alabama. Also, you guys know from the thumbnail that this is going to be a battle of Krakens, but I post losses, and I post me doing dumb stuff all the time, so you guys aren't going to know the outcome. So, there you go. That being said, there's also going to be a really interesting thing go on in this match, and there's a lot of criminals in this match because there's going to be a lot of highway robbery. I will explain as we go. First of all, we have guys going up the middle. See it? Broadside Hawk. Could not be more broadside at all, right? Speeds up a little bit, and boy, that is a lucky hawk. That I get that one. He definitely did the right thing there, got going. But he was broadside, so he got a little bit lucky. Right? That's okay. He's broadside again. Right? We'll take that shot. Hawk, probably one of the easiest battleships to dev strike in the entire game. And again, he gets away with it. The highway robbery, man. I have never had to shoot twice at a broadside hawk. I definitely haven't had to shoot 3 times. Especially in something like Alabama, which is like the model of consistency. Like that, and in my opinion, Constellation. Them are 2 ships that you always know what to expect out of them every time. Like that, Kansas. There's a few of them. A few of the American battleships where you just know. You just know when you shoot your guns off. And almost every time I thought I was going to be talking about a sneaking magic trick. Hawk has healed back a bunch of his health. We're being careful because we are out in the open. We really... Bismarck to our left is... We're almost out of range for him, so we can make the turn now, but we had to be careful because we are out in the open. You have to limit who you can shoot at you, right? So we're gonna push back in because I don't like being towards the back, and but again, being real careful because the destroyer hasn't been spotted at all, and obviously he is taking the cap, right? Like. That's what you can assume. So, we're going to push up. We're going to use that island to block him. And Hawk is spotted again. Completely broadside. Engine broke. He cannot move, right? He's easily dead. Highway robbery. And I can assure you, I have never had to shoot at a broadside Hawk 4 times before. Oh, man. This could have been such a better game than it was if this hawk had just exploded like most hawks. Okay? We're gonna take another shot. Oh, man. And to be fair, he gets going, but that doesn't matter. His luck has run out. I don't know how many shells we were gonna hit him with, but we killed him with the first one. Now, we're gonna turn our attention back over to Belfast. Who has been kind of obnoxious. And we're going to take a shot at him, and we're going to start to turn in because we are pushing into where that smoke cloud is, where the destroyer obviously is. We get 4 overpins. It's a Belfast. You're going to overpin. Not really any highway robbery going on there. But don't worry, the shenanigans are not over. Alright? This game, right when you feel like you've gotten the better of everything, and you got all the bad luck out of the way. It has a ability to punch you in the nuts. All right. Belfast does stop moving. I get that. Overpins. That happens. I'm not mad. Trust me, it happens. Like you expect that when you shoot a light cruiser, especially that's moving around like that. Hard target to hit, but if you're gonna want to hit it, you're gonna want to hit it in one of these in a ship with good accuracy, like Alabama. He goes dark here as we take our shot. We finish him off. All right. Obviously, you can see Benson is the destroyer because I actually wasn't sure what the destroyer was. And so now we're well aware of what it is. We're going to take a shot at Bismarck. And then you're going to see I'm going to switch over to HE. That's because he's angled. And yes, even American battleships, you can shoot HE. And it is really good. Now, I'm not going to get that lucky with it, but that's okay. We're using the island again to protect us from that destroyer. Hopefully annoying him enough where he's going to make a mistake and come at us. Or get himself caught. But we're going to take the shot of HE at Bismarck. Another reason for shooting Bismarck with HE is he's going to wreck all his secondaries, right? Like, even if we don't do a bunch of damage, is that look like a good shot? We use Arthas, but we just break stuff, right? Or shatter it. We did get a fire, and of course, he damaged cons and goes dark. And, you know, obviously, I can't get a perma-fire in battleships to save my life. I can in cruisers and destroyers, but not in battleships. So I take a shot, guessing where he was. It was a terrible shot. And then he gets spotted right after I shoot like an idiot. So, there goes our damage con. We know Colorado in the slow ship that he's in is taking forever to go around that island and try to sneak up on us. He couldn't sneak up on a dead moose in open water. So we're not too worried. I get ready to take another shot. And Bismarck is gone. I did a total of 0 damage to this Bismarck. Not robbery. That was my own. Part of it was my own fault. If I had been patient, I would have been able to help more. So, Destroyer's not in the cap anymore, meaning we're going to start moving a little bit here. There's only the Destroyer and the battleship here. There doesn't need to be 4 of us here, right? Destroyer does finally make a mistake, gets himself spotted. I can't shoot him, and this is like a rare thing. My bloodlust, you can see I'm trying like the Dickens. My bloodlust for Destroyers is like completely insatiable. Right? I want to kill that guy like there's no tomorrow. I can't do it. So we're going to take a shot at Colorado instead, right? Our teammates seem to have him under control anyway. We take a shot. We get spotted. I immediately know there's only one destroyer there and he's dead. So we know there's a cruiser in front of us. We're going to act like we don't know that, right? You guys saw me look. You saw me know, right? I'm trying to figure out who it is. We're going to act like we don't know. All right? We didn't try to turn our guns there. Then he gets spotted. We know that our guns are almost loaded. So we're going to shoot Colorado. Keep him occupied. And then we're going to focus on this ship. Which happens to be Umagami. All right? Highway Robbery Part 2, guys. Listen. I don't want to spoil this for you, but I don't want you to get your hopes up that there was going to be a magic trick in this match, or in this particular part of it anyway. Hawk, I mean, you guys have seen me shoot and depth strike almost every time I shoot at them. Mogami might be the only ship that's easier to do this to. Never overpin a Mogami, right? What happened, Alabama? Used to be such a good ship. I'm kidding. I love Alabama. Just that one salvo wasn't pretty. Alright, so Mogami is charging us, which honestly is better, because I definitely am not going to overpin him that way. He goes absolutely broadside, and oh well, nothing happens. 5 overpins. Guys, if I did this in Mogami, and I'm not whining, I'm just saying, if I did this, I would have had 25 Citadels on me, my ship would have blown up, and it would have flew to another map that was so blown up. Alright, so we're going to take our 3rd shot at a Mogami, which I have never had to do either. Alright, you don't get that lucky. We get our high caliber. Now, if you are, as you can see, we're going to eat a torpedo. We made ourselves skinny because we knew that's why he was going broadside. It happens a lot. When a cruiser gives up the side, oh, there's a Kraken. Alright, so now you guys know who has the other Kraken. And this match is going to come down pretty much to the wire here. On some fronts, right? We have 3 caps. We know where he was last spotted, and we know where he has to go. If he doesn't go there, they lose. So it's a Rodney. It's a Rodney. So it's not, or a Rodney class ship. So there's no getting away from it, right? Like, he's not fast. He's got to go for this cap. So to be fair to him, you guys want to see Highway Robbery Part 3 here, guys? This is a broadside Rodney. Broadside. Can you believe it? I'm just messing with you. Of course I killed him. 404's kill. So you can assume what is about to happen here. And actually, I thought we were just gonna... this guy was gonna run, but I think he had made a mistake and got too far forward and couldn't turn back in time because he had a lot of health. Look at all that health he has. We're gonna take a shot. We're gonna get our Kraken and finish him off. If I sneezed in that direction, he probably was gonna explode, right? What did he have? Like 60 health or something? Anyway, top of leaderboard, Kraken, high caliber. You guys have a super wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.